action as Ruthie J and James Tapia coming together for the first time here.
I've been a big fan of James Tapia since he's gotten here. He's showed a lot of poise, a lot of ability. I want to see how this works with this mixed tag for him.
And of course the rules, men fight the men, women fight the women, but you never know how that potentially can coexist right here. But you pointed out, Kevin, James Tapia, ever since his arrival here in CCW, has been a dominant force. We saw him in major six-man tag team action in the main event of our final event of 2022. And Ruthie J's a rising star in her own right. Very well could be a future CCW Women's Champion.
Very well could be.
Y un cigarrito de aquella ramita verde que me pone a pensar. Ay, cómo me gusta volar. Dicen que detrás del peligro está el dinero. Por eso tuve que meterme en el mercado.
And Tapia oozing with confidence here. After being in big moments, big opportunities over the last couple of months, he is not afraid of Martinez tonight.
Tapia comes in great condition play. I mean, this guy is going to be a rising star.
Who's making her CCW debut. You want to talk about two stalwarts here in the 305. It doesn't get much bigger than these two. But consider themselves brother and sister as they've been by each other's side throughout their entire career for the last 15 plus years, as Diamante has really made a name for herself, first with Impact Wrestling and now with All Elite Wrestling. And Ricky Martinez, he's been all over the country, recently competing in bodybuilding in the best shape of his career.
And they certainly are the fans' favorites tonight, that's for sure.
And you can hear right here the hometown crowd showing their love. As this will be Diamante's first appearance in CCW and her first time competing in South Florida in quite some time. Tapia here before the bell, Kevin. This one getting a bit testy.
Look at that. The girls want it. I agree with the crowd. Let them fight. Let them fight.
It looks like we've got some issues here between Ruthie J and Diamante we might be unaware of. And Tapia wants to try to jump Martinez before the bell. And I think that might have been a mistake. as Ricky Martinez feeling fly in his hometown.
Very athletic, very athletic.
As Martinez now playing a little Spider-Man perhaps, as Tapia finding himself on the outside of the ring. And Tapia, who has a huge opportunity tonight, Kevin, if he can get a pinfall victory over Ricky Martinez. And Martinez, oh, thought he might have been trying to steal one early. And he puts him in position, nice pinning combination. And Ricky Martinez only gets 2.
Great series of moves.
And these two still feeling each other out right now. And James Tapia not backing down from the stiff competition here. And Martinez almost trying to embarrass Tapia.
Showing some of us his amateur background.
And you can certainly feel who these fans are behind here. And Ruthie J, one of the top students from Gangrel's camp here over the last couple of years, has started to make a name for herself outside of South Florida, really expanding her horizons. Who looks to be on a completely different level than the last time we saw her down here in the 305. Oh! And Ruthie J eating the boot of Diamante. Will that be enough?
That was close.
As you can certainly see the cohesion here, Kevin, between Diamante and Ricky Martinez. And Ruthie J trying to shock the world. As looks like Jay and Tapia in control. And Kevin, going back to Ricky Martinez, you certainly know Martinez very well. 2 months ago, right here, Bash of the Brew 22, you were the special referee for Martinez and Ariel Levy. Unfortunately, the wires got crossed, and you ended up popping Martinez and keeping the title with Levy. But obviously, you saw firsthand how talented Ricky Martinez is.
Yeah, and it's a mistake I'll have to learn to live with. I'm having a hard time with that because Martinez had Ariel on the rope.
Certainly looked like we were on the cusp of a brand new CCW heavyweight champion on that November night. But look here. Whoa. As Kevin, it looks like maybe some of our rules have been adjusted on the fly here. As Tapia on the receiving end of some offense there from Diamante. But Ricky Martinez here, we know he's been hitting the gym, Kevin. Oh, right in front of us! As Tapia is able to catch Ruthie J. As Ricky Martinez opens the cockpit door. And here we go! Toe-face suicide to the outside, right in front of us. As Diamante stands tall. Our furniture got rearranged right here, Kevin.
Quickly.
While the jaw of Ruthie J got rearranged by Diamante. As Tapia and Ruthie J back on the inside, Team 305 looking to take over. And just as Andy Seeley had his focus on Ruthie J, James Tapia swinging the tide back the other direction.
Hey, the referee can't be everywhere, but I gotta give Tapia his due. He made sure he was gonna stop Ricky.
And James Tapia certainly seizing the moment right there, Kevin. Saw an opportunity and capitalized. And one thing you really have to hand James James Tapia. Not necessarily a household name, not a lot of national success before his arrival in Coastal Championship Wrestling, but he's gone toe-to-toe with the biggest and the best CCW has to offer.
He's done an incredible job since he's been here. He's improved in every match, and I like his game plan. Take the legs out from under him.
As Tapia having his way right now with El Pitbull Sicario. And Kevin, with Ricky Martinez in his bodybuilding competitions over the last several weeks, you have to imagine his body fat percentage is much lower than it typically is. That's going to cause a lot more difficulties on his body when he's hitting that mat time and time again.
Absolutely. A lot more damage. There's no surplus of fat to break the falls.
As Ruthie J and James Tapia here, keeping Ricky Martinez isolated. And look at the quick tags in and out here, starting to develop some tag team cohesion.
I like the game plan to keep him in the corner, fresh tags.
And I don't know if there's two stars on the CCW roster who are trying to make a name for themselves this year more than Ruthie J and James Tapia. An excellent place to start right here with our first event of the year.
A win would be huge for them in Ricky's house. This would be great for Tapia. I look for big things from Tapia this year.
Certainly looking to put himself in Southeastern Championship contention. As Martinez, who's essentially backed against the wall here.
You know, Blake, you brought up a big thing about the bodybuilding and losing some weight. Ricky just seems a little off tonight to me. He doesn't seem like he can take the punishment that he usually would take a few months ago.
And just like on one side, when 5% body fat's going to be more beneficial than 10% on the bodybuilding side, 5% body fat's pretty detrimental when it comes to professional wrestling.
Absolutely, and you have...
As Martinez, from all the way upstairs, James Tapia is down, Ricky Martinez down, both stars trying to make the tag into their female counterparts.
This goes to show you what you just said. Ricky should not be down right now, but his body's taking a lot of punishment.
Certainly feeling a little bit more fatigued than he's used to. As Martinez crawling, there's a tag to Ruthie J, and here comes Diamante. As Diamante, feeling right at home inside the ring, and of course here in the 305, she takes down Tapia. As Diamante, there's a slice of bread for Ruthie J. And now, El Pitbull Sicario and the Cuban Diamond Diamante trying to get the job done right here, 2-on-1 with James Tapia on the inside. And look at Diamante here in that wheelbarrow position. And Diamante and Martinez going back and forth right here against James Tapia. Oh! And Ruthie J pulls Martinez right off the apron here. And Diamante going to even things up again. Now Tapia in there with Diamante. I don't think this is where the Team 305 wanted to be. And Diamante and Martinez, here we go. Trying to set it up now. Code Red, she ends up getting him over 2-3, and she holds it for the win.
What a win!
Diamante possibly tweaking her knee right there. But at the end of the night, Kevin, Team 305 standing tall in Hialeah.